guys, Sandra here from Creating Spain, another one of my shortcuts a lot bites, this time on the knockout feature. This feature is great if you want to combine text with images, doing vinyl cuts and things like that. It's brilliant. You can use them on greetings cards, all that sort of stuff. It's a great function to use, and it's one which is available in shortcuts a lot. So I have this great big butterfly here, and I'm going to put some text through it. And so I go to my text and I'm going to just type in hello. Now, I don't like that text particularly, so I'm going to go here and look at my text options. I've got a load of them there. But the other thing I can do is I can go to the library and I can use my font menu in here, and I can go through and find something a bit more interesting. That one's a bit more interesting, and I've now changed it. I'm going to make that a bit bigger, and I'm going to change the color because I don't want it the same color as what I've got there. I'm just going to put a black fill on there. There we go. And I'm going to make this still bigger. Okay, so there. Now, assuming that I want to do something with this, what I'm going to do before I do anything else, I am going to go to edit, copy, and I'm going to keep it there. I'm not going to do anything else with it, because if I do anything else with it now, it's going to confuse you. Select both of these and I go up to the effects and I go to knockout. Now I've got a menu here which gives me a gap option, and it usually looks better if you have a little bit of a gap. You don't have to, but it usually looks better. So I'm going to go for 2 millimeters and do a preview, and this is what I get. Now you're probably thinking, what's happened to my letters? Do not worry, that's why I copied them in the first place. So I'm going to click on OK. I'm going to grab this black bit and throw it away, because I don't want it anymore. I'm going to go to edit and I'm going to go paste in place and let the magic happen. There you are, all done, dusted, easy peasy, no problem at all. That is how it works. And the only reason you can see blue behind this, by the way, is because it's my mat shoving through. It's not a problem with this. Let me move it over there so you can see. Okay, there's no blue or anything there, it's just the mat. That's how you do knockout. It couldn't be much easier, and boy, can you have fun with this. And I'm going to get rid of this one. I'm going to show you another method of using it. I've got the small butterfly here, and I'm going to go to Object, Duplicate, and I'm going to do a whole load of these. And there we go. Group the duplicate, important. All right, and click on OK. Now I'm going to do my lettering again. And I'm going to, whoops, need my selection tool. Put a black fill on that again. Make it bigger. Put it where I want it. Now I'm going to go to my copy again, and I'm going to select everything, go to effects, go to knockout, put in my spacing, check my preview, and go to OK. And again, it's done it, but it's not done what you would really expect it to look like. Go to edit and go to paste in place, and then I get exactly what I think I should be getting. And then we could just discard that. There we are. So that is another way of using the knockout. So you can have fun with this. You can knock out bits out of all sorts of things and just generally play with it and work out what you like and what you don't like. But yes, fun little tool in there. And particularly, as I said, if you're doing vinyl t-shirts and stuff like that, yeah, a really useful tool to have.